sitting pretty in winner's side of Grand Finals, but Pasta is going to be possibly the answer to taking him out here. It's going to be Codename Bears 225 Grand Finals. Pasta on loser's side and Enzo on winners. And early on, we'll see Joker get his combo started. Leading effective AHA as well. Again, Pasta relegated to the left and right from one player to another. Juice a little better at applying pressure in the air though, because Pasta got 55 off of one little misstep in the aerial coverage of Enzo. But because he took on 55, he is that closer to bringing out the big boy himself, Arsene. Back throw. Watch out for the back air attempts. No, shooting with gun, actually. Yeah, unexpected, but I didn't expect it to have that much of a force, like a knockback. Interesting. And with that nerf to Arsene, Pasta is going to, again, push this opportunity to get damage on Arsene back Joker in order to drain out that Rebellion gauge. 162. No, Pasta, why? Can you not go one Grand Finals without an SD? I feel for him. 106 though. He's putting Enzo out to the side. He's commanding on stage finally. Simple grab though, looking for a raw back air possibly. Good Zair drop of that turnip though. Looking for that tether recovery, and that will just potentially, yeah, I mean, he's at 134. It will force Joker out far enough where the tether won't reach the ledge. Can't find the up air after the down tilt. Gets a grab, and 157, a second Arsene off this first stock. Waiting patiently, and no. Grab attempt from one means a grab from another. And Enzo got his, and a second one as well. To claim this and make it a 3-1. Enzo being very thirsty for that stock claim of smash. Good DI though from Pasta. Back air will close, yeah, will snuff out the peach bomb. 157 back air. Sorry, Bryce. But he's still sitting in the driver's seat. Down air. AHA to avoid the landing. Pasta being very cautious to avoid that. A simple tilt to get him right back into it. Arsene, no knockback from it though. Must be at a certain like damage cap. Down air, bouncing him up, and Arsene. Wings of Arsene will get him right back. Aegon on the ledge, grant himself safe recovery, but Arsene has been burnt out at this point. Trying to feed it even more, but he pulled it back a little too early. Pasta got a down tilt, and now, yeah, he held it for as long as he could there, but it is not going to do it. It is not enough. Simple nair yet again. And again, that down air to turn up into nair into down air, looking for that fair. He wants to clean this up right here, right now. And even so, Pasta being ruthless. 79, he has to at this point. Arsene might want to cool down a little bit more. That bear is going to be really hard to get around. Patience from Pasta. Simple tomahawk, very nice. Expecting the bear, so he went with the tomahawk instead. Great pull back of the parasol, but it's not going to be enough. Again. Enzo, round one, claiming that round one, so. I mean, props to Pasta for bringing that back, making it like 73, 79 before those last ledge interactions, so. Again, just Arsene putting in the work. Pasta probably, I don't know, I don't think he wants a Animal Crossing stage here. Yeah, going right back to Pokemon Stadium from the look of it. Because that bear and those challenges off stage from Arsene Joker is enough to claim stocks. So again, another 2 characters that sort of had the same stage benefits, which resorts us right back to this Pokemon Stadium for round 2.
3, 2, 1, go!
Pulling away the turn up. Trying to avoid that down air, but a little too high. Only like the first hit connecting. Simple tilt. All right, let's see the adjustments. See if I can find out what these guys are doing against each other now that they've learned their play style in this grand final set. I think it's just overall cautious gameplay, really. I mean, Peaches are known for their oppressive combo gameplay style, and I don't have to tell you what Joker does, so. I mean, but they were both, you know, playing that mid gameplay, looking for a whiff from their opponent, but they were both sitting there, so they were both looking for it, so that's why you were seeing them both pretty much just sit there and said, all right, you approach me, no, you approach me, back and forth. And that's why we see the percents, at least from besides that fair hit and grab here, it was 94-95. Now Pasta climbing away here because of this ledge. Yeah, that ledge cover. Great job with that bear. Again, bears being the cincher here. Not a whole lot of fairs from Peach, and not a lot of combos into smash attacks from Joker and Enzo. Very aerial gameplay, or very aerial round here at least. Great gun down. Hopping a lot. And because he was hopping, threw in the tomahawk. He's safe. Back throw, not going to do it. Great hop to the fullest of the diagonal there. Great catch with the tether hook there. That was only a little bit of a hit. 183. Not much is needed for Joker to claim this, and certainly not Arsene. But maybe for recovery, it is what's needed, as a great nair stifles out the recovery. Pasta again, though, going too far, and whether it be because of an SD or because of a counter this time around, he is forced out because he got a little too thirsty on a stock claim. Platform canceling at the AHA. Looking for the extra credit one way or another, maybe through the bleed effect. Great bait out of that, the Rebel's Guard. And even though he did get back that bear again. The be-all, end-all in terms of Enzo's stocks. He is just, both stocks have gone the way of that because of the bear. Feeds the Rebel's Guard. Arsene out. Big damage. Again, that's where Pasta was, I mean, both Pasta and Enzo were sort of failing because Juice, who was on loser side, was forcing in the air, but trying to look for, trying to take a play out of his book, maybe. Great shield. Oh, no! Okay. Whenever you see charged smash attacks, it's pretty wild. But 103, only 0.1% separating them now, a little bit more. 7.5, but about to say a whole round is about to separate them. Arsene, actually, I think he might have saved him there. I didn't think Arsene might not have had enough extension to get him back to ledge. But dash attack, not across stage, no. But Nair will, yeah, for sure. And Pasta finally chalking himself one up on the loser side. Again, he'll need 2 more just to reset. But again, back and forth, the way that Enzo is our top PR, the way that Pasta is able to adapt, it's going to be back and forth for these guys. I don't want to say I wouldn't be surprised, but you can bet that we'll probably see a Game 5 from these two. Stage pick Smashville actually going again away from Pokemon Stadium. And that would have been the factor for Juice, but it was a little too late. And we'll see, again, who is able to capitalize off of the blast zones more into this round 3.
2, 1, go!
Enzo playing a whole lot more patient, even more so from the second round. Popping up shield a lot more, just letting Peach have that the right side of the stage while he had the left is a huge, huge difference in gameplay. So far, benefiting. Air dodge back onto stage, very risky, but it did pay off. And combo coming in, it paid off even more. Great grab with that that fair. We got not finding purchase, and wow, that is a big whiff of I don't know from Toad. The powder, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Hopping away from the Peach Bomb attempt, just forces out with dash attack. Guns away. Again, doesn't want to try to go against Parasol, because that is a pretty... what's the word I'm looking for? Sneaky, I guess, kind of a hitbox. Dash attack with Arsene. Will claim, but a 144 even with Arsene is looking pretty dire for Joker's, or for Enzo's first stock, but not if he has anything to say about it. Already piling up 53 damage. Drag down, good air dodge away. Didn't get that third hit for that drag down to work. Up smash on stage, and already Peach at 93 damage, and only finally getting the stock claim. Enzo most assuredly sitting both in the driver's seat, and he has that that safety belt on. He's staying behind that wheel. And of course, as soon as I say that, we should all know what Peach does. One combo, maybe two, is all she needs to pull the wheel out of the hands of Enzo. That patience, actually, Pasta picking up on a little bit. We saw a couple more pops of shield from the early interactions. But really up close, we see Enzo popping up shield a lot more than trying to challenge where Peach is. So Peach is able to get a grab out of it. No! It had to be a missed input. It had to be an up B instead of a side B, but it was side B nonetheless. Unfortunate. But again, 74 now, 88, and with Arsene gone, this is still in Pasta's wheelhouse. Challenging back air again. He's been showing his hand with it, but it's a bread and butter for Peach's edge guard. So good. Stifles out the Peach Bomb with none. Nair approach, nope. Actually a reverse Nair kind of. Or a raw Nair rather. Great hop back to get the second tether in. Oh my god! That was nuts! Just pulled it out. I mean, he was looking for the feed into the Rebel's guard for sure, but whether you feed into it or whether you get the counter, one way or another, it's still good, but getting clanged by, I believe, the pot. Finally gets Enzo forced on his final stock, rolls away from the smash attempt. And again, one combo is all Peach needs. But he's struggling to find his way in to get it. Enzo being a little more aggressive from the first interactions of this round. Not going to find purchase, but Peach was approaching, so he did a simple smash attack. And it looks like Peach is going to have to put on another combo to get damage, but he will have to go through an Arsene, and a shield into up smash will give Enzo the one win away to claiming this Codename Bears 225 all to himself. But like I said, the adaptability of Pasta is something to be feared. It is something to be reckoned with. It might have to go set to set instead of like in round, but Pasta is not done yet. I can assure you that 100%. Enzo finally getting his bands out, and we see Town and City be the pick. Again, both characters relatively killing off the side. Maybe Peach a little more than Joker, but it's negligible at best. So we'll see if Enzo is able to send us all home tonight, or if we go into a round 5 and potential reset. It'll all unfold here in this round 4. Okay. Combo starting off, Town and City. see. On platforms, yeah, that's where Joker is at home. And even more so, feeding Arsene. And already 50 damage on. He'll just need like 1 or 2 hits in order to put Peach in that danger territory. But the shoe is on the other foot. All Peach needs is a combo or 2 in order to do the same for Joker. And with Arsene dwindling down like that, it is proving even more beneficial for Pasta. Look at that, running away, knowing that that Enzo is playing in his prime right now. So he knows he doesn't want to risk a hit and try to degrade that Rebel's guard down from the hits. Just lets it drain down by himself. Now at 95 versus 115. Enzo and Pasta again trying to be super cautious. Top players being super cautious because they know how vital these stock claim moments are. And yes, from mid all the way out, Town and City, and with the Mr. Saturn in hand, Pasta finally getting an edge up on Enzo. As Mr. Saturn just walks off stage. So does Peach. Not really walk, but no, jettisoned off. Mr. Saturn had a choice. Peach didn't have a choice. Great nair lead in as well. Again, putting Pasta on his toes and sort of, in terms of getting back on stage control. Great grab into trying to get the drag down hit, but still capitalizing off the landing option of Pasta. And that counter is messed up, man. How did that hit? Peach was below, like almost literally 90 degrees below that counter hitbox. Pasta does, in the end, clean it up, but still, that's ridiculous counter. That's the next nerf that this guy needs. Trying to go for a tomahawk again. Looking for any sort of full extension combo because he needs to Pasta needs to pile up that damage. Toot sweet. And he did get 28 extra credit. Not too good. A 3/4 bar, now full 60 damage on, but again, if you give Joker an inch, he will run away, pile up insane damage, and put you off stage, essentially. Not a whole lot of Agons either. Not relying a whole lot on it. Probably because Turnup can cancel it, and that just gives Pasta a little more of an opportunity to move in as he's casting Agon, so probably why we're not seeing a whole lot from Enzo. 102. Pasta in stage control. No. Back air, but the... Oh, okay. Actually reading the platform movement a little bit. Knows he's trying to get Arsene to help him out here, and the... Okay. No. Joker was behind Peach. Joker was behind Peach. All right, Pasta, sure, whatever. Game 5, sure. But no, he was doing a great job putting on damage, and, you know, wacky hitboxes aside, that was a very well-earned reset attempt here. Now, Pasta with the stage bans. Really considering it here. Most likely going back to PS1 from the look of it. It's going to be huge. The stage pick, it is in Enzo's favor. So, again, I don't see a tall ceiling benefiting a whole lot, so you can avoid that option in terms of picks. What do you want in flat zone? Yeah, okay, Town and City. All right. Pulled in glass zones yet again, benefiting both Joker and Peach. So again, it is do or die. We'll see who gets the best capitalization off those pulled in blast zones.
3, 2, 1,
And we'll see either we go to extra rounds or it will be the end of the night here. Footsie gameplay, super cautious, because again, the explosive nature of both these characters' combos. Lead in dare, very interesting into back air. Turn up pole, finds contact, re-grabs, but so does Enzo, back and forth with that lone turnip. Down Down tilt into Nair, nowhere to escape with platforms, but Arsene is popped. Can find the purchase after the throw. It gives Pasta stage control. Dash attack will give him even more so as he pushes out. Great roll back into forward smash attempt, though, from Enzo. And again, Town and City probably not benefiting him at that point. So maybe I was a little too quick in my my thought processes that a high ceiling, you know, wouldn't hurt or harm anybody here. Or help or harm anybody, rather, but that could have potentially led to a first stock claim for Enzo with that up air, but it almost goes the other way. And again, hugging the stage, avoiding that straight down turn up, and the back air finally, first stock of this potentially last set, going the way of Enzo. 141, watch out for that crown. Pasta can bring it right back with one hit. But finally, the Aegon finds purchase. Looking for a second one, too. Pushing Peach to 47, but Peach has pushed Joker off the stage. Great response. He was running out of stage control, so he's going to try and pressure with a dash attack. So Peach was able to hover cancel and go in with the back air. A little bit of bleeding of the AHA and the no-tech catch of the down tilt. Very nice. Down tilt again. Great in there on the platform. Great Peach bomber. That was nuts. And a simple nair again, able to catch. Yeah, that is the perfect two-frame response that Pasta needs. And now we are looking, we're looking into at least another 3 rounds here. 107, and now, yeah, Enzo having difficulty landing. No platforms to aid him in that factor. Great shield pressure with both that down air and the bear. It might have been air, too. But still, shield pressure, especially against the Peach, who can just hover everywhere around you. Oh my god! Those unexpected side Bs. I agree with Zamir. Zam indeed. And that will push us into the reset round of this grand finals tonight. So we have at least another 3 to get through. It's going to be a slog fest tonight. And we know Pasta pretty much has no other character. Enzo, probably, you know, day 2 Byleth, no. He does have Pokemon Trainer, but seems to be doing pretty well, forcing the Game 5 of that last set, so no reason to switch off Joker either. And PS1 being the pick. Probably that Town and realized that Town and City pick didn't work out for him, so wanted to go to a more neutral stage. Again, the AHA being canceled out. I know it's a neutral stage and, you know, it's not giving Pasta anything, but it's pretty much completely negating those short hop AHA attempts. Going fair that time with the hover instead of the nair. Great mid recovery, then pull back. Drag down, I believe that was fair. But again, forced out to the left. Simple air drop. Good job for him to hug the stage as much as possible with that recovery. Okay. Again, rolling back. Either he rolls back or he dash attacks whenever he's pushed out to the extreme left of the stage, and Pasta was able to capitalize off it every time with a bear. Down throw into bear. Yep. When Peach has their opponent at 0, that's pretty much their go-to combo. Arsene popped. See here. Forward throw. Aegon going to be the nail in the coffin that time. The very surprising nail in the coffin for that first stock. But 86 damage put on. And again, Arsene going bye-bye here. If you couldn't tell, it's been a long night since we're saying going bye-bye. Simple gun to stifle out the approach option. gun into Nair that time. But on the other side, Pasta, all he needs is one hit with 131 on Joker to force Joker out to the left. Back air yet again. Every time we see Pasta pressure the Joker, or Enzo's Joker, on that ledge, no matter what option Enzo picks, it's usually a back air from Pasta to challenge. And there we go, Parasol, but getting hit with a counter and finally capitalizing off of it. 2-1, but 150, and dash attack is all that is needed to force us on final stocks of this reset first round. Simple Nair train, though, for Peach, and 47 put on. But on the inverse, pretty much Rebel's Gauge is almost filled, and now it is filled. I don't know. It's the first round, so they're pretty much just feeling each other out of this reset round, trying to analyze if they're spacing a little bit more than normal, if they're choosing other options. Oh, okay. Still had his uppy, thank God. I don't want to see 3 Pasta SDs in one night. But yeah, when it comes down to these high percentages, they'll, play that cautious gameplay. But I mean, that's just top player reflex, essentially. Drop low, and actually challenging Peach's edge guard attempt. Very nice. Because otherwise it would have been a very hard time for him to come back. And reverses the tables here, but a Parasol will grant Pasta safe recovery. 131-11 hops away from the Peach bomb attempt as well. Fisher for that back air finally finds one, and a fair, yes, that will claim it. And we need an update on the scorecard, though. Thank you, Summer Haze. Just saving my my voice a little bit here, so thank you very much. I mean, no, you got to give props to before Avocado and Twan tonight. They were holding it down the fort. I came in one round, and then we were situating like who was going to run stream, who wasn't. So it was a little in the air, but still, I appreciate it very much. It is a team effort to bring you this amazing gameplay from these two guys. Yeah. And, I mean, he's coming up on the map for sure. Yeah. I remember Smash 4 days, I was doing solo doubles. I mean, imagine that. It was. Yeah, and that's why I'm sort of, not wanting to do it in this game. Yeah.
Oh, was I muted the whole time?
All right, my boy Summer Haze was muted. Now he's here.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
I was talking to a wall for a sec, but no, we got Summer Haze in.
I thought I could have heard myself on the mic. So, I was like, no, okay, never mind.
It's the feedback.
All right, it's just the feedback. All right.
No, Pasta. It's the third Pasta SD.
I feel like I should leave. I don't know if I cursed.
No, he's been doing it all night. It's not you.
I don't know, man. There's a subconscious part of my brain that thinks every time I watch the Seer play, he just something bad happens.
It's because, you've had some pretty interesting occurrences with Pasta in trying to save him, right?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Smash 4 days,
exactly.
Get that shit out of here. All right. Nobody asked you, mini boss.
Oh, dang. Where was that love? That love is just gone.
Nah, psych.
Come on, man.
Yo, honestly, Twilight been the better commentator this whole time, man.
Shit, man.
All right. No disrespect.
No disrespect, but you trapped that on
But
me.
all the disrespect, yeah. All right, Mysterio makes it back correctly this time. Let's get it.
Yeah, we got away from
himself.
this match a little bit, but...
All right. Gun nerfs coming in clutch. So happy they got rid of that. They gave that move the shaft.
And again, just being cautious. He knows what Peach can do. And here, I was going to say there it goes, but...
Almost there it goes.
there.
All right, but he's just scoping it out right now. He's covering up everything. He's doing a really good job of just maintaining dominance in the neutral, even though he's down so much percent. It takes those kind of plays between players like this to really like make that happen.
Again, patience from Enzo, looking for that back air, but dash attack. Ooh,
no! Got a little greedy right there for the counter.
Yeah. I mean, they were high percents. He was expecting.
Yeah, but
like
it wouldn't have killed though either way. At that point, if you're gonna risk just getting some good percent or just dying, that's a hard risk to take, you know.
That's true.
Oh, but Stitch Race coming out.
Speaking of risks, he lived through a Stitch that put him at 155.
Oh, he got a second Stitch. I don't even realize it. This man is the luckiest man on the planet when it comes to turnips.
That wasn't 3 pulls. to hamper down that RNG pull a little
That was
bit.
that was 3 pulls.
Yeah, but it was Stitch, something else, and then Stitch for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Pasta's nuts.
Pasta's nuts. This man gets bombs the weirdest times.
He got bomb against, who was it? Dang. I think Bankai.
Yeah, honestly, this game gets Mr. Saturns so much more often than bombs. I think about it.
No, McLaren. That was who it was.
All right.
Yeah. Malarkin.
McLaren. You said McLaren. I'm gonna make fun of you.
That man's got too many consonants in his name.
Yeah.
I expect the MC because I'm partly Irish, even though I have MA in my name.
Yeah, true. M. Larson. Oh, here comes the booty cheeks. All right. Once again, they're just kind of feeling it out. I feel like this is I wouldn't say standard, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good high level play when it comes to like these two characters at work. Honestly, I say high level. It just feels like buttons on top of each other sometimes when you watch. But there's something involved into it, you know.
Yeah. Again, I've been saying it by myself here, but they're being very cautious because they know what these characters can do with one interaction.
Yeah.
So especially at high percents and potential stock claims, you want to be even more cautious at that point.
All right. Pasta has to be very careful where he chooses his opportunity to try to get a kill here. He's so high that the counter comes in soon enough, but not soon enough to catch that recovery.
Yeah, really actually smart to try to get it with a parasol hit because either on stage or off, that counter will clean up stocks for Pasta's attempt at recovery.
Oh, yeah. One backer, any percent in the map will do it right now. This is going to be so close to try to clutch us out, but that will do it.
I mean, Pasta's been looking for that back air off that ledge get up. I don't want to say every time, but it's, I can't count on my hands how many times it's been versus how it's not. And
when it comes to killing with Peach, it's kind of a virtue. You know, you're gonna do mad percent in the beginning. Everyone's gonna complain about you,
right?
And say nerf Peach and nerf this. But you know what? At the end of the day, trying to get that kill is probably the hardest part of playing that character.
Yeah, and I want to say, nerf Peach. It's only because you're meeting so skilled Peaches. Like there's a huge divide between people who play Peach and people who main them and get results. It's because they know their combos. They're so well practiced in their combos, like Pasta.
You don't see many Peaches that go 0-2.
No.
No. About to say.
Don't hover hero, Bayo. What are you doing?
The Joker's.
You don't have another character. What are you doing?
He might go Roy.
Okay, he may have another character.
I mean, he does have Roy.
Okay.
He has a Roy. He went all Roy last week solo, by the way.
I was not here last week.
Yeah, he went solo Roy last week. Yeah, I think he got 3rd, 4th place, something like that. He got 5th actually.
Okay.
Which is for Pasta, it could be better, but like he's also been having controller malfunctions for the past 2-3 weeks too. So
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll see how it works.
Yeah.
He's down 2 games in the best of 5.
Yeah. Potential last round, just
yeah.
push all your chips in.
He wants to try something different, so you know what? Let him go for it. I don't blame him.
Okay.
But what will Nelly do in response to this?
Not sure about that, but I think the main difference from Peach to Roy is that Roy can carry with his combos a lot more. Peach is more strictly racking up combos, but they're sort of relegated to like maybe half the stage.
True.
Roy can take you from one extreme of the left all the way off to the other side on the right.
Yeah, oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. That should have been an up smash.
And really, it really showed the juice, but both Pasta and Enzo were having a hard time either landing or getting back on stage because we saw a lot of pressure with Juice's Greninja's up air. So really, them landing or latching on the stage seems to be a huge disadvantageous portion for their gameplay.
True. All right, Pasta's gonna be careful. He's got no jump. Guns coming out.
But it popped him up.
What's he gonna do at ledge? This game more and more hard for him coming off. He just wants to get stage control now. We're seeing a lot of repeated jabs on his shield too. Just a lot of safe buttons, but
he's going to be free to do those dash attacks a lot more, especially with the maneuverability of the hover being nullified here.
And now he's maneuvering over all this pretty well.
That's the one thing of Enzo is like
dead.
he can track like ledge get-ups and any sort of get-up off of missed tech or anything like that. Oh my God! Okay. Even all around.
Maybe he thought not even to go for the edge guard, or I don't know, man. That was a little rough, just a little bit.
Well, it's now that Roy has a somewhat, I want to say safer like up B, like maybe not in terms of range, but like in terms of hit.
His up B is definitely safer than Peach's in terms of this matchup, because the counter, the Tetracon, just destroys Peach. It just poops on her day.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I can see that.
But, I mean, it did lead to Enzo reading that sort of mid-recovery, trying to get the hitbox of the up B somewhere in the air like that. And Enzo just held back and let the fair do its work.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Pasta, watch out.
Okay, up B.
And now he has some good patience here. Almost looking like Ness right there. I thought we were going to see a back throw. Oh, he's dead.
Down smash. No, not across stage.
I'm wrong. No, another SD. No, Pasta. Pasta, no. Not now.
He can hear you back here.
Oh, can he?
His ears are burning.
Oh, God.
He knows who's on the mic.
Oh, no. He probably. Oh, bitch, he knows it.
Oh, no, he's getting dragged down up air. Very nice in the drag down. Re-grab fair and a second fair yet again.
Here comes the mixer. Oh. Back off stage. All right.
You saw him pop shield and drop it, so he was just free to pull it right back out and get the attack, get up in.
Yeah, he kind of scouted that out.
And again, Enzo sitting in the driver's seat.
Oh.
He's so patient, but a little too...
little too hasty there. He wanted to get the kill. He's trying to get some cheesy and a little cheeky.
He had the stock lead, so he wanted to get the assuredness of Arsene in there, and that showed his hand a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that's all right. He's still got plenty of percent here, but Pasta can make it work.
That directional air dodge to the platform was so sick in setting up that re-grab.
No, he got it. Too far, Pasta. Too far.
Yeah.
And now